I've also got a new spinning combo I'm trying out, 13 fishing spinning reel, because I've heard from a lot of people that they're trash, and I don't know, I have a hard time believing that. I love 13 fishing. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I appreciate you stopping by, and if it's your first time stopping by, maybe check out a few more of my videos, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I'll be honest, this video today has taken me about 4 months of working with the gear and compiling footage, so for all that hard work, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Now, if you've followed me for any length of time, you know I'm a pretty big fan of 13 fishing. I own 4 reels, well 5 now, and probably a half dozen or so of their rods plus a bunch of their baits. I'm a big fan, and I don't know, I hear it a lot that their spinning gear just isn't worth a damn. And if you go on Tackle Warehouse or Amazon and look at some of the reviews, they all basically say the same thing, that the bait casters are fantastic, spinning gear not so much. So I decided the best way for me to find out for myself was to go out and get one and just try it, you know, put it through the ringer, you know, throw a bunch of different baits on it and see what I come up with. So here's what I picked out. I was looking around online just looking for a reel, but then I came across this combo at Dick's Sporting Goods. This is a Fate rod with a Creed reel combo. Now the rod we're not going to talk about too much. I haven't heard a whole lot of complaints about the rod. The only thing I will say is when I got this thing home, there's a little burr on the tip. I was able to pop that loose with my thumbnail. It was probably just a little bit of extra adhesive. But the reel, that's what we're here to talk about today. This is a 3000 size reel, 5:2:1 gear ratio. I wasn't able to find the reel by itself. That's really what I was initially trying to do. But then when I saw the combo at Dick's Sporting Goods for 80 bucks, you know, why not? And I also figured this would be the perfect way to test this out. Just grab one right off the store shelf. I have not oiled this or lubed it or greased it or taken apart anything. This is exactly how it was when it came off the store shelf, minus of course the fishing line. I think it's also kind of important to note here that I am in no way affiliated with 13 Fishing. They owe me absolutely nothing. I paid my own money for this thing, and you know, gladly so. Again, it's a 13 Fishing product, and I'm a big fan of their stuff. But I try to kick all my bias to the side and fish this thing properly. So what I did was I bought it again at Dick's Sporting Goods, didn't touch it, didn't take it apart or grease it or oil it, brought it home and I rigged it up like I would any other spinning combo that I own, which is 15-pound Power Pro braid to a fluorocarbon leader. And well, then I went out and I fished it. Got him. Oh. All right, well, at least the skunk is off. Yep, I thought there might be one under that tree. Come here, buddy. Another fat one. All right. All right, bite number 2. Second and hit the water in the rain. See if I can get this one up without losing him. All right, and he's not a bad one either. Not a bad one either. Ooh. I gave that one a little longer to take it. At least I didn't lose him. Drag's a little too loose. All right. There's one on the Mimic Minnow. Nothing to write home about. But a fish. I had a good time fishing that reel. Honestly, so far up to this point, it's performed exactly as you'd expect it to perform. Maybe even a little better considering it's such a budget combo. But one of the main, I don't know, issues I've heard is that the line gets wrapped up underneath the spool. And I've seen that on the Tackle Warehouse reviews. I've seen that on the Amazon reviews. And some of that, you know, you can kind of chalk some of that up to user error. Maybe they're new to fishing, or maybe they got their lines strung backwards on the reel. You know, some of that could be user error. But what stopped me there in my tracks was that I've heard the exact same complaint from people in the YouTube fishing community whose opinions I actually respect. People like Off the Hook Outdoors, DPuck Fishing and Outdoors. These guys, you know, they're not new at this. They know what they're doing. They know how to catch fish, and they know how to use their gear. Now, like I said, I spooled it up with braid. Now, when you're spooling a spinning reel with braid, that's going to help, you know, usually circumvent a lot of the standard spinning gear issues you have. Line growing under the spool, wind knots, line twists. A lot of that stuff is kind of remedied by using braid. And I knew one of you guys were going to ding me on that. So I took all the braid off the reel and I re-spooled it with what I got on here now, which is some 10-pound trilene. Why 10-pound trilene? Basically, my buddy Jason had it laying around, wasn't going to use it, and said, here, bro, take this. So thanks, Jay. Appreciate you, bro. But anyway, strung the thing up with the 10-pound trilene, went out and fished it some more. Probably hit, oh, I was gonna say, I guess I should probably hit record in case a fish bites. And a fish bit. Now granted, it's a dink, and I wouldn't hold the bait responsible for that. That's well, that's a channel you're watching. But there you go. On the Off the Hook pig stick, I believe he calls these. And that was the watermelon red looking color. But all right, we have nowhere to go but up. Huh. There we go. I thought I felt a tiny little nibble. And it definitely was a tiny little nibble. There's another fish on the wacky rig. And the trilene on the reel. Right there with you. After I reel in this little fish. Ha ha! Not a big bass, but a bass. Another one on the Ned rig. What do we got? Cichlid? Probably. Fighting pretty good. Oh yeah, definitely a cichlid. All right, come here, bud. Mayan cichlid on the Ned rig. Pretty good looking fish though, huh? Ah, I know you're pissed. Tiny guy. Give me that back. Teeny tiny. And if you have any questions about how well the drag works, no freaking way. No freaking way. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Peacock. Peacock. Look at the size of this freaking beast. What a beautiful fish. All right, so I put about 4 months of fishing into this thing, pretty much every weekend, and like I said, a few days after work. You know, what does that mean? Well, quite honestly, absolutely nothing. Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe I got a really good one. Maybe I'm a fishing legend. I mean, so really, this isn't even really a review. This is really just one man's experience with one reel. I mean, who knows? Like I said, maybe I did just get a good one. And unfortunately, I kind of knew when I set out to do this video that there would be no definitive answers. I mean, unless the thing absolutely fell apart in my hands, there's going to be no way for me to tell you, yes, it's absolutely the best, or no, it's complete garbage. At this point in the game, 4 months in, do I recommend it? Absolutely. I think if you're in the market for a budget fishing combo, this one at Dick's Sporting Goods for 80 bucks. I mean, to me, it performed exactly as you'd expect it to perform. Again, maybe even a little better. Now, is it my hands down favorite spinning combo that I own? Absolutely not. I have a Daiwa reel on a Shimano rod that is just lightweight, buttery smooth, beautiful, beautiful combo. But it also cost me about twice what this one did, so really not a true apple-to-apple comparison. I don't think this video is going to change anybody's mind. And honestly, that's not why I did the video. I think I really just did it more for me. As a big fan of the 13 Fishing brand, I really just wanted to see for myself if it really was going to be trash and a waste of money. Now, that's for me. For you guys, if you've had issues with them and you don't like them, hell, don't spend any more of your money on it. After all, there's plenty of competition out there. Again, I think I really just kind of did this one for me. For what it is, would I call it trash? Absolutely not. Would I recommend at least this particular one? Absolutely. And in fact, my buddy Jason already bought one, and now he's only had it a couple weeks. But so far, he hasn't had any issues either. He's actually got his spooled with 8-pound mono. So. There it is. The skunk is off the new gear. Dink or not.
Yep. 13 reel.
Excellent. I'm going to keep fishing it, obviously. I bought it, I own it, and I like it. And so far, I haven't had any issues. But I'm going to keep fishing it, and we'll see what time does. Maybe a year down the line, something goes wrong. I do plan on taking the trilene off because I just don't like fishing with it. I much prefer fishing braid to fluoro, and that's just my personal style. But let me know down below. Do you own one of these or something in the same price range that you think is better? You know, let me know. I'd be curious. I don't really need any more spinning combos. I didn't even need this one, but you know, I was able to talk myself into it, saying, oh, well, you know, I can do it for a video. And realistically, you know, why not? It's just fun to buy new gear. I think a small part of me was kind of hoping it would fall apart so I could say, yeah, you're right. God, as much as I love the brand, these things are garbage. But again, it performed well, especially for a budget combo. And I did look online before I did this video. I actually think it's on sale right now for about 60 bucks. So if you have a local Dick's Sporting Goods, go check one out, because for 60 bucks, I don't know. To me, it's well worth it. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you haven't already, like this video, leave me a comment down below. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.